Greetings. I am Suzanne Tickmarn. I'm getting a lot of glare from the window because I'm sitting in the pizza oven this morning. The pizza oven is what I call my bedroom when we're in this time of the year where you get sunlight flooding through and it turns the bedroom into the pizza oven, heats us all up tremendously. Anyway, I'm Suzanne Tickmeyer. I used to be a daily columnist for Pathos at a blog called No Longer Quivering. I've given that up and I'm working on different writing projects and different projects, um, including living here in Costa Rica now. Speaking of which, I have to address the rumor that I keep having to address to certain people. Hey, el estupido jefes, I live here. I am not on a, hey, I am not staying in hotels here. I live here. I've not been back to the States or anywhere for over a year. Man, I wished I did live in a hotel because that way I would have somebody stepping and fetching, waiting on me, scrubbing my room every day. I could go out and eat meals that are cooked by somebody else every single day. But no, I'm living here. I don't have those options now. I wish I did. So let's get that out of the way. Today I wanted to talk a little bit. Hey, just us. I want to talk a little bit today about something that went down a couple of weeks ago. And I think we need to do something more, something positive. A couple of weeks ago, well, let me start again. Let me preface this by saying that having a child that is chronically ill in any way, shape, or form is extremely stressful. It's, for me, it's possibly the worst thing I ever experienced. And it went on for quite some time. I'm lucky my child has made it to adulthood and she's healthy and happy. Sadly, that does not happen for everyone. And that was the thing that drug me into various people's lives that I would now rather not have anything to do with. I'm talking, of course, about Without a Moral Center. A couple of weeks ago, she did a live video where she was talking about her child having a medical crisis 7 years ago, maybe 7, 8 years ago. I don't remember the exact date because I didn't watch her video except for just the tiniest shred of it. She talked about it being the worst day of her life. Hey, hey, Bill, observations by Bill. She talked about it being the worst day of her life, and I can well imagine that. When you go through those things, they are the worst days of your life. Like I said, it's a sorority fraternity. I would never want anyone to join the being the parent of a child with chronic illnesses, particularly the kind of chronic illnesses that could take them away from you forever. During that live stream, one of her supporters, a lady by the name of Sue Elliott, hey, Sue started talking about her own daughter who'd passed away at almost 10 years old from cancer. Her daughter was named Stephanie. Stephanie Katie Joy, but Katie Joy went predictably nuts and jumped all over Sue and said it was about her and her crisis, not Sue and Sue's tragic loss of her daughter to what looks like cancer from I've been able to see. I started following Sue shortly after that on Twitter because like I said, I've been there, done that. I have not lost a child, but I've walked that awful path that I wouldn't wish on anyone. What KJ did was unacceptable. So here's what I'm proposing. Let's embrace Sue. Sue has an organization that she started with another lady. Um, hey, Cindy. Hey, everybody else. Sue's organization is called Love Like Crazy. They raise money and financially support parents of chronically ill children, and they provide for needs when the child passes as well. I think it's an excellent charity. I think it's an excellent idea. I think that we need to be able to turn something positive out of KJ's hateful words and behavior to show Sue that we're behind her. The website is lovelikecrazy.info. I'm going to put a link below for everything. I'm getting ready to contribute myself because I think this is such an excellent organization. I think we need to take what is negative and turn it for positive in this situation, just like in every other situation in life. Life is too short to be running around being pissed off about everything all the damn time. Um, and I have to speak, I have a feeling that later today we're going to see videos also about another situation where there's an underage child. The Kellyanne and George Conway story. I believe that that will be the next topic of discussion on a certain person's channel. I think we're going to see that. Kellyanne Conway did something illegal and horrible to her 16-year-old child. Um, I'm not going to talk about that because I don't talk about the sexual abuse and the trauma of children here. I would never do that. George needs to step up and do something more in the situation, maybe even leave his wife, I would say. But yeah, gratitude goes a long way. Happiness goes a long way. Meeting hatred with joy and love goes a long way. All of it. I mean, we really need to do love like crazy, and that includes not accepting when someone turns a child's trauma into tea. And I think we need to support Sue right now, really hard. As soon as I log off, I'm going onto Sue's website and I'm going to be making a contribution as well because, like I said, it's a situation when you have a child like that that is incredibly hard. I will say one thing about UVA Hospital, where my daughter was. The ward that the children were in that had problems like that, the nurses and organizations had gone way out of their way to help. There was a parents' lounge, there was food and drink available 24/7. There was even a washer and dryer and a ad hoc kind of wardrobe put together for those of us out in our community to support the parents of chronically ill children. And I think this is a good way to start. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna go finish backing up all of the soft bedding in my cabina. My guests are gone, so I have to do those things and I have to get ready for the next set. So y'all have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful Tuesday here. It's rather warm, so I'm gonna go swim. As much as I can with Bugzilla bite, which is better, but not quite right. Take care and be well, all of you.